See, Auroville is a frequency. It's a it's just a different frequency from where we are at right now. When the mother read the charter, before she read the charter, she read a very simple statement. Uh, Greetings to all men of goodwill, those who want to aspire for a higher and truer life. So this higher and truer life is that frequency that she set for Auroville. And actually, nobody can really say what inspires us. People are touched somewhere, anywhere in the world, by something that goes straight into their soul, something that they recognize. And yes, all the practical things we have to do, all the great things we have to do them. But we have to, I think, going back to Auroville, this is what we are saying now, we have to go back to what the mother said and everything, beyond the words. In everything we do in communication, it has to touch that. And that is I don't know, we can only aspire to that. And it'll either we open ourselves to that and that'll come. Because I remember the way I encountered Auroville was actually the brochure by Alain Grancola, which had nothing, it was just I didn't even know what it was, I just opened it. And there was this sentence, Earth needs a place where men can live away from. So that was so mind-blowing, so I turned the page. And there was the picture of the galaxy, which I didn't even understand what it was, but it was just so powerful, the communication of that image. And when she made that, when she was working with Roger for the plan of the city, she wanted to be something that people anywhere would recognize as Auroville. So it was a communication as much as being a symbolic creation. Because it doesn't exist anywhere in the world, something like that. So, when I saw that image, it was like, I didn't even know it was a city, but it was like, I want to be there. It was that instant. So after that, every page was, just steps of that ladder. And then the steps of the ladder got very practical. The 4 zones, what it was going to have, everything. So it was all encompassing. This reality that was created by that communication was just taking you to another level of existence, this higher and truer life. So I think we need to kind of turn. I mean, of course, we have to do everything we have to do at every level. But that frequency of Auroville is a very, excuse me for saying that, is a very artistic level. Mother was an artist. Sri Aurobindo, they were artists. When you read 2 lines of Savitri, it just blows you away for days. It has that power. So this is the endeavor for us, that we, through whatever we do, whatever is our field of action, that we are able to harness that, and somehow it can be the most simple, most pragmatic, or the most, inspired or whatever, doesn't matter. Everything is the mother's work. But we have to create that field of consciousness here. Auroville is a field of consciousness. So I think, for me, that remains a challenge, always, that when we communicate, we have to do all that is factual, detailed. We have to have all that very clear, because right now, it was when I was trying to research my book on Auroville, I realized that there was so little information. And the information was so muddled. And so, basically no information. Basically, Auroville had gone out of the window. It was all about what we were doing, all about how many trees we had planted. Any search engine you went to and you plugged or you pressed on Auroville, this is what I'm talking about 5 to 7 years ago, everywhere there would be this one sentence: Auroville's education, we have planted 3 million trees. Or Auroville's, land, of course, 3 million trees. So everything was giving me that thing on Google. So we had somehow calcified over there, although this is a very important work we had done, no doubt. But somehow the whole of Auroville was no longer being communicated. And Auroville, I think when you say aware is a service, I'm very happy to hear that. Communication is a service right now. To be able to relocate, to recenter, and to bring back Auroville into the awareness of people. Yes, through whatever means, and also right now, also what we are up against is the fact that people know so little about Auroville. Yeah, that the miscommunication or whatever that's rampant is a great disservice to all the young people, a great disservice to all the new people who are coming. So that should be part of the work of awareness. That's it.